As a psychologist, we have made many mistakes, and one of the main mistakes is that we get attached to the client. We do not consider the client as a client. One of the mistakes is sometimes we share the stories to relate, to teach the person who is sitting in front of us, and yet sometimes such details get revealed that the other person can now understand that who we are talking about because it's a small city. So, as a psychologist, you have to learn with every mistake that you make. So do doctors. People think that, like Dr. House MD, the TV show, he quotes that if you are not willing to see your patients die, you are not in the right profession because they will die. And as counseling psychologists, as counselors, we will also make mistakes. That does not mean that we are not up for it. That just means that we have to learn with every mistake and then not make the same mistake again. It's a very complicated, it's a very difficult field. You are listening to many stories, you have to take care of yourself too. But essentially understand that you will be making mistakes. I have made many and I regret them. I seek forgiveness. I have cried, I've regretted everything, but then all of this only makes me a better person who will not be making those mistakes that I made. So now I'm more careful, more aware. Now people leave the industry, they become teachers, and then people who are teaching psychology have no counseling experience. They do not know, they do not understand how it takes a toll on you, the mistakes that you make, how every call you connect to someone and then how you serve, and sometimes you face criticism afterwards. We have to understand that good people are needed in the field and the commercial ones are very easily detached. We need to serve. While we care, while we are serving, we have to be detached. We have to understand that our sensitivity is going to be a blessing for the other person if we can manage this sensitivity, if we can detach, if we can stop thinking about them once they leave the room. We have to learn a lot, and it's not, see, people become doctors, so they take 5 years of the course and then they are placed in every department in a medical hospital. We do not get that opportunity while we are just studying for BA and MA. We get this opportunity MPhil, and those are given to people who are clinical psychologists. For a counseling psychologist, you are not trained to be around suffering, to manage people, to handle a business, to take reviews. You essentially, we have to learn detachment in the process. You have to learn many things, and you are going to make a lot of mistakes, but those mistakes do not mean that you need to now quit. No, every mistake you learn, and after a while you will not be making any mistakes, and that's about it. So don't get disheartened. It's okay, and just go through with it, and you're becoming a better counselor, a better psychologist, a better person in the process. And if you leave, the people who will be in the field would be the ones who do not care, who do not listen to the stories, who do not genuinely wish to serve well, who are only thinking about the money. So you're a positive force, and keep being that positive force. So, there is a Shaolin symbol that it goes like this, that there is a black spot and then there is a white dot in it, and there is a white spot in which there is a black dot. To sustain in this world and in any act, there would be some mistakes. And if you think that you are a complete black, no, you are a complete white with a black spot. And that black spot is the cause of your whiteness, in the sense that your mistakes make you whole. And understand that you're a positive force, and you being within the field is going to be helpful, because every good person considers to leave it, and that's the reason that I'm making this video. It's okay, and now we need to not make them and move on.